Let's lighten up the board. Kyle, Garrett, and Hank as your hosts. Yeah, lighten up that scoreboard.
Well, welcome to Triple D Hot Takes. We're kind of a little bit in between some things right now because we've got the Spurs on, so we'll be a little bit distracted tonight. But we've got Kyle Dietert and myself, Hank Dietert, along with the man from Dallas, Garrett Dietert. So, hey, glad you could join us here tonight, and hopefully we're not coming in too terribly loud. I'm going to bring us down a little bit as we're in the red, and there we go. All right, so folks, well, this is kind of one of those times where we're coming on the air, and it's been, we're at about close a week really since we lost one of the great ones, and we lost Kyle's favorite driver, Kyle Busch, in NASCAR. And so Kyle has kind of been so gracious to put a little bit of a graphic here that we'll pull up, and we'll give a little tribute to Kyle Busch. And God bless him and his wonderful family. So we'll go ahead and start off with a quick little tribute to Kyle Busch, and so we'll play a little tune and show a little bit here for you. So.
The sun sets on the final turn, where we watched a legend burn. Now just an echo in the space. You set a legendary pace. Your memory holds this hallowed ground. Your memory holds this hallowed ground.
Now we're back. Most NASCAR and the NASCAR family has paid a lot of tributes to Kyle Busch, and so Kyle, what's some of your favorite memories of Kyle Busch? I know he's your favorite driver. We have his car right down there on the on the podium down there with you on the desk. And so, do you have any favorite memories of Kyle Busch you'd like to share with us?
Oh, yeah. Definitely the interviews. The interviews would never be the interviews or the press conference meetings or whatever. Yeah, those will forever be the greatest, especially the fights. Yeah, it's just, you can't beat that with Kyle Busch.
Right.
You're never going to find another Kyle Busch out there. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, his what I would say, his maturity, along the way has been, shown from, being this kind of punk kid and, all the way through the point to where he is, matured because he's a dad. He's now has to lead a little bit more by example, and he was a winner, and that's what NASCAR loves. They love winners, and he was just talented individual, and it's just sad to see him leave us this way and so young at 41. And so, and that's, but the race goes on, and we'll continue,
Yeah.
but. Our blessings and our thoughts and prayers are with the Busch family. And Kurt Busch, I'm sure, is hurting too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, all I was going to add was, Kyle Busch, known for being an aggressive driver, man, and he wasn't afraid to say what was on his mind and push people out the way. But, I mean, he was a winner. He won multiple championships, one of the best drivers, through a whole span of a couple decades, and so he'll be in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, absolute legend of the game. Very tragic and sudden loss, but what he did to NASCAR, he changed a lot of the culture, and he had a big part of that whole NASCAR, dynasty, and he was a huge part into changing things. And winning championships. So
That's right. Kyle's wearing Kyle Busch's shirt, aren't you? Is that show us your
Yeah,
shirt
and his
there, Kyle?
cap.
And his cap. So
and
you're all Kyle
Kyle
Busch.
Busch,
And
man.
Mom got me these cool little NASCAR bracelets.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, no.
let
One
me-
that says Kyle Busch on it.
Wait, let me see that. Let me see if I can get in. Let's see if we can get in a
You
little
can zoom
closer.
into that.
But we'll go over. Yeah, I think we could see it, but we see the bracelet.
Need some magnifying glass.
Right. That's little bitty. Hey, we can almost see it there.
Oh, my
It's upside
God.
down.
Isn't that pretty good? Let's see a little
Yeah.
closer. Yeah.
What does the other one
that's
say?
cool.
So it says Bush, and then what else?
Bush 8.
And that's upside down on our side, but that's okay.
Yeah, and the other one just has NASCAR, and the other one says start your engines.
Yeah, and then we go
Oh,
down
okay.
here, and then I can't quite get to it. I was hoping. I
Oh,
could.
sorry.
No, I was going to get down to the. We have the Spurs there, but I can't
Oh,
quite
is that
show us
Tim
the
Duncan?
car. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there it is. You see Kyle Busch's Cheddar's car. So big tribute to Kyle Busch. Kyle's
Yeah,
always had that car, so it's not something that that he just brought today. So that's.
Yeah.
Kyle's always had this car.
Yeah, you've had it for
Not even a
Yeah,
year.
Oh, well, I mean, you've had it before that event occurred.
I
where
used to have
he's
his
passed,
really
so.
old
Yeah.
one, number
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he drove
Yeah.
5, or didn't you have
And
an
the
18
flag.
for a while?
I
Yeah,
used to have his
18 was-
Yeah, I remember the
Uh,
flag.
18 is the one where he won his
2 championships.
two championships. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
That
pretty
was a
cool.
legend, man.
Yeah.
You know, I might have talked a lot of smack about the man, but I had a lot of respect
Yeah.
for Kyle Busch, and he was a legend in the sport, that's for sure.
Well, okay. Well, we got that out of the way, so we'll go on to what happened in the last race here. So we'll get to that in just a minute here. Let's see. We'll get to. This is what happened in the last race, the Coca-Cola 600. What a long race, guys! Did that like take?
Oh
did
my
that, like,
God,
take
this race
the-
took forever,
Yeah.
and it ended early.
Yeah.
It
Oh my
ended in the
God!
rain, though.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
I was staying up watching it at a
The
friend's
Spurs
place.
came
but-
on, played. The Spurs came on, played, and then NASCAR was still going on, and NASCAR started 2 hours before.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And Garrett, you had the Spurs up right now.
37-24, 13-point lead. Just second quarter just started.
All right. Yeah, I'm still looking at 35.
Dude, why is there so many Spurs fans?
So Spurs are playing pretty good, but now Kyle Larson, I thought,
Dana Suarez.
yeah. After it's kind of like he gets the lead towards the end, and they're
deserves
like,
it.
okay, we're calling it. It's raining, and like Suarez is like, really? I got this race. All right. What a
Oh man,
Dude,
Yeah,
but
I
I,
mean,
bet
that's-
you they were all, like, at that point, they were
Dang
like,
right,
dude, let this
buddy.
thing be over.
yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. It is the longest race in NASCAR that they have on the season.
God, that thing took forever.
Yeah, but did anybody look and see the time that it was? Was it one of those that actually, as far as time goes of all NASCAR races, was this one of the longest? I mean, like in history?
I don't know how-
Well, I know
I
the
don't know how it
intro and the
compares.
tribute took for a while, though.
No, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Before
I
the
know.
race.
And that's
I
understandable.
can tell you. Yeah, I can tell you the race started at 5 and didn't end until after 10:30, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, because my eyes were shutting down.
Yeah. Your eyes
Yeah,
are
after the
shutting
Spurs
down.
game, I was like, all right, let's get rolling.
Right, and tonight, we're going to be me and Kyle and Mom, and it's going to be heading over to Lubbock up there.
Yeah, we're going to
so.
go do some laps up in Lubbock.
so,
We're going
but-
to do some donuts.
Heck yeah.
But okay, so out of this race, though, I mean, I think Suarez was still a big surprise, only because of the fact that he was squatting pretty much there in the middle-ish, and then he started sneaking up a little bit, and then as things happened and people were pitting and he's coming towards the front. And then you see the big storm come in. But everybody knew it. Everybody knew it's coming, and everybody's trying to fight to get there. And Suarez, is the one that gets there first, essentially, and he's able to make some good runs in there. And I thought, how fitting it was that Suarez, just a great guy, I think. I don't think there's too many people out there that'll say, hey, you just hate Suarez. I think Suarez is well liked around the entire NASCAR community, and so I think to see him win it, I think most people, even though he drives a Chevy, I was like, okay, I'd rather see him win it than some of the others that were up there, and and going Denny Hamlin, I thought had probably one of the best cars though, in that race. I thought he had one of the best cars. To win stage 2, I thought he was just solid at that point. But I think there was some. I think it was. I can't remember what lap it was, but it was in the final stage. And when you see Denny Hamlin had a few problems in the pits and some other things, but I don't. I think his car was fast either way. I think he still had a fast car.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, Kyle,
yeah,
any other?
When it came to this race specifically, we saw some of these other cars. I personally thought Christopher Bell had the best car on the track. I thought Christopher Bell was going to have this race in the bag. Denny Hamlin put up a good fight, like you said. Denny had a great car as well. But if you remember correctly, there was 2 late cautions due to the rain, and Suarez was kind of on an alternate pit strategy. I believe he either didn't pit or only took 2 tires, something. He was at some disadvantage in those 2 restarts after that rain cautions, but he was able to hold off Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell, kept the lead, and then when they had that final caution and they ended the race in a rain delay, he was able to stay up front. So the big thing to me was I had a lot of respect for this win for Suarez, just because he had to go through 2 restarts where he had to fight off some of these better cars, better tires, and he was able to do it and stay in the lead and keep that number 1 spot when the rain delay did come out. So that was big.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, all right. We'll go to our standings, and we'll bring up that in big screen as well. We'll go ahead and bring that up here. And so, in the standings, guys, what's your thoughts?
Daniel Suarez made a huge push because he got the win for sure. He did good. Shane Van Gisbergen definitely surprised me in this race. He actually did a really good job somehow, and he got a lot of points.
Yeah,
quite a few points.
You got
race.
quite a few points. Yeah. So
surprisingly, I was kind of shocked. I thought he was about to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, SVG was up in the front there for a while. He had a good race.
Yeah, and most of the stages.
Coca-Cola.
He was in the top 10,
most
I
of the
think.
stages he was up there. I mean, he ran in the top 10, I think, most of the day, like you said, yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Where was Carson Hosevar, man?
Nowhere to be found.
I mean, Matt, I was like, he should be able to do good this race, but maybe next race, I'm hoping.
Yeah. And Ryan Blaney moves up moves up. He's in 3rd. That's my guy. That's the guy I'm following right now. And so
I mean,
go ahead, Garrett.
Oh, I was just going to say, if we're talking about Blaney. Yeah, I mean, Blaney, he was another one in this race. He kind of stayed in that, I think, 7th spot. I think every time I looked, he was in the 7th spot. Good, clean, consistent race. I was expecting a little bit more out of him, maybe get a little bit more of that long run speed, push his way through the rest of the front of this field. Just couldn't do it this last weekend. A couple ups and downs the past few weeks for Blaney, but man, coming into Nashville, he's in a really good spot with 3rd, and I think he's got a good opportunity to put up some big points in Nashville.
Yeah,
but
I kept watching Blaney and going, "Oh, Blaney, come on, man. He's like
I was
in
waiting,
6th
man.
and 7th, and he's not.
Yeah, I thought he would be able to drive through the field easily, but
I don't know where he ended up actually. But
There's
Kyle, do you
somebody
have
else
that?
to talk about though, man.
Who's
making
that?
his way up there?
I don't.
You got Chase Briscoe.
Chase, he comes in there. He comes in there. And Ryan Priest, is right there still.
No, he fell off.
Yeah, I know. He's still up there, though. I mean, that's
Priest got involved in some crashes last week. So.
Right.
Biggest shocker to still be up here is Bubba Wallace, man.
I thought
I feel like he's been doing rough. Like, here and there, he's been just...
The last 3 or 4 races, definitely, yes.
He hasn't been too decent.
Right.
Ryan Priest. Only 2 top 10 finishes is crazy.
Hey, he was running decent, or he would have had a chance last week to maybe make some moves, but he got wrecked out. And I mean, we're talking about shockers that's still up here. What about Ty Gibbs sitting in that 4th spot? He's got a win on the year, multiple top
good.
fives, top
Yeah.
tens. Ty Gibbs has been running great this year, man. No one's talking about him. I mean, we know that these Toyotas right now are kind of on fire. I think the Toyotas are really looking strong. Joe Gibbs Racing with Denny, Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs. I mean, they're looking great right now. Very scary organization and a manufacturer overall. Yeah, Chase Briscoe's coming back into it, which we knew Chase Briscoe was going to come in. He'll probably make the top 16, in my opinion. I think he'll be someone that makes it in the playoffs. I think Bubba Wallace. I don't know why you're so shocked. I think Bubba Wallace will be someone that makes it in the top 16 as the season continues to play out. And Chris Buescher's still staying up there. Hey, but what about Larson, man? Larson's moving up. He's creeping up. Every time we do a show, he's getting closer.
I swear to God, if this man wins another championship.
Kyle Larson will win a race before the season's over. It's just a matter of when. It could be this weekend. It could be in a couple of weeks.
If he wins a championship, I'll be kind of mad.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Kyle Larson's a dang good driver, man.
Everybody join the bandwagon.
Yeah.
He's a good driver. He knows how to put his car in a good
what's your take on Carson Hocevar finishing the season?
Yeah.
Top 16.
I think Carson Hocevar will make it in the top 16. I think he's going to have a tough time with some of these other drivers like Ryan Priest. I think Chastain's someone that's probably looking on the outside looking in. That's got maybe a chance to sneak in. There's a few other drivers in here.
Joey Logano probably might sneak in.
Oh, yeah. Joey Logano, I think he's definitely going to make it.
I think
he might
Cindric
take out
is
someone
on the
like
edge, too.
Cindric, Joey, Ryan Priest, Briscoe. If he doesn't pull up some better races or get some wins here, he might be on the bubble. William Byron's been running terrible, man. Oh my God, what a terrible season so far. I mean, when you think about it, last year he was qualifying in the top 5. He was finishing in the top 5 almost every race, and this year I don't even know.
Yeah,
I barely see him half the time, So
yeah,
he's someone that might be looking in or on the bubble when it comes down to it. So
hey, how about Cole Custer?
or
where?
You don't see him up
Cody
here.
Ware.
Wait, where's where?
Where's where? Yeah. Where's where? That's right. So
he's nowhere.
But yeah. Hey, Chase has had a bad 2 weeks. He's crashed out both of them, but Chase Elliott, look for him. He's gonna get a couple more top 5s, and he's got a good chance to win a couple more of these races before this year's up. So now I think NASCAR is officially at the halfway point. So we'll see how this second half of the season goes.
Tyler Reddick is definitely locked. No.
Tyler Reddick will make the playoffs 100%, and they're getting closer. Denny's getting closer, but man, that's still a ways away.
Dude, but Ryan Blaney, man, as a team player, I would be like, dude, we got to get my teammates in these playoffs.
Right.
I just don't see Joey Logano not making it. I know he hasn't ran good this year, but he's gonna make it.
I don't see Blaney not making it, so he might make team efforts to help his team and push him, but who knows?
I agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, who in here, though, right now is your biggest surprise? Right now, out of all
Daniel
these.
Suarez, where he's at in his spot.
You think in 10th?
Really?
I think it's.
Yes!
I think SVG. It's right now because we only see him with the road race, and he started coming up in this last Coca-Cola 600 in a place that we didn't normally see him at.
SVG will get in no matter what because of road races.
Right, but I mean, he's won one of the two.
He's only won one of the two, yeah.
Yeah, one of the two that they've had so far.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, just because they got more horsepower, SVG is going to start dominating everybody at the road races.
Yeah,
they won't be able to catch him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, McDowell is the one that I think that's really hunting him down. That's right there in the road races now.
Hey, you think of another guy that's on the outside looking in right now that's got a good chance.
What about AJ?
Michael McDowell.
Yeah.
What about AJ Allman?
Well,
but my big surprise, I already said I still think it's Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs sitting in that 4th spot right now. Huge surprise, considering he hasn't won a race ever until this season. And last year he was right on the playoff bubble and didn't get in. And this year I see him getting in. And he's doing well.
Yeah, 9 top 10s helps a lot. So
I still think it's Daniel Suarez. He was nowhere last year.
Yeah,
he had to been towards the very bottom.
But this is
that's what happens when you get a win.
Yeah, this is his second year with the team.
No, it was first.
First year.
That's what
was
I
fire.
thought. That's what I thought. I was making sure because I'm getting my years, seasons mixed up.
Memorize their teams very good. Is look for anything with a 7 in it, and that's Carson Hocevar, Daniel Suarez, and Michael McDowell.
Yeah,
They're all the 7. They each have a 7 in theirs, really.
yeah. Well, so you think? Well, what's the score right now, Garrett, on yours? What do you have?
I believe
for
it
us?
was 41-51, and they just called timeout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
41-51.
Yeah, Wemby was out for a little
Timeout.
while. They made a run, and now we're back. So with the Spurs leading 51-41.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
in this Cracker
Yeah,
Barrel.
let's talk in
400.
Well, what
Yeah.
you're talking about Cracker Barrel 400.
Oh, my
hey,
God.
that's a
Cracker
nice
Barrel.
little graphic. Look, all three
It's
of
a
us on a
podcast.
triple. It's us three over there in the corner there. So
Oh no!
Did we get a
yeah.
tan? Did we get a tan?
look, I see Garrett's beard and everything.
That was a
Tan?
bad spray tan. We look orange.
Ethnicity change, bro.
Hey, so some of the favorites coming in this race. What I was watching on our own tickers that came down from Yahoo Sports and some of the other FoxSports.com, YahooSports.com. It looked to be like what they're predicting is Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin are some of the favorites coming in here, and you see that Ryan Blaney won last year. This race, and this is a super speedway where Ryan Blaney seems to have a good car as long as his pits do well. I mean, they've been doing better than what they started out in the season, and they made a change, if I'm not mistaken, too. But anyhow, seeing Blaney up there, it makes you excited. And this week they're on Prime, So
They were on Prime last week.
Yeah, they were on Prime last week.
They're on Prime now.
Yeah, and I love the coverage of Prime. I don't know about you guys, but I thought Prime did a pretty good job with it.
Hey,
Yeah, but which broadcast do you like better?
So kinda like-
hey, y'all get ready. We're about to jump into TNT, man, with that in-season challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Well,
so
I feel
far,
like,
who do you
I
like?
don't know.
You like
I
Fox?
like listening to. Yeah, I like listening to Fox. I like listening to Harvick and Clint Boyer up there. I think they have a good time.
Who does?
You don't like
Does
Carl
it.
Edwards?
Prime's good too because they got Carl Edwards and Dale Earnhardt
Yeah.
Jr. Right? Yeah.
And he comes around
Yeah,
there.
Junior.
Yeah, I mean, I
Which I
like.
mean is good too. Earnhardt's got the accent and everything, and you're like, this is racing.
Yeah,
NASCAR.
Yeah, that's what we're used to hearing, right?
I like Kevin Harvick as a broadcaster, so I think him and Clint do a good job. So.
Yeah, Harvick wasn't
I
all
don't
that
know,
well
it's hard
liked
to
on the.
tell.
I'm sorry, Garrett, I stepped on you.
Oh no, you're good.
No, Harvick wasn't always well liked as a driver amongst drivers,
Yeah.
but especially early on. So but Harvick is really he. I think he gives better details about what the drivers are seeing and understanding of what's going on in the car. I think he does the best of explaining that because there's sometimes he's talking about how these just taking the inside versus outside, how that plays out, and why you're going inside and outside because it's based on how loose or tight you are. It's not always about following the right line and those sorts of things and what you're feeling in the car. So pretty good stuff.
I will say, like either broadcast does a great job. I mean, if you're someone new to NASCAR or just wanting to watch a little bit, I mean, honestly, just listen to what the commentators are saying. When Dale Earnhardt's talking, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is talking, Clint, Kevin Harvick, you just listen to them for a while. You're like, wow, you pick up on so much information, so much things to think about. I mean, heck, I didn't know that much about NASCAR. Then I just started listening, and I'm hearing about the tire wear, inside, outside lanes, saving fuel, saving tire, and I'm like, oh wow, there's just so much more that just goes into it than just watching people drive in circles. So that's my big recommendation. Just sit back, watch, and listen, and you'll learn something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and what I do like of what NASCAR is doing, and we see that also with the NBA where they're using different networks from ESPN to NBC. One's covering the Western Conference Final, the other one's covering the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, that's over with now. But anyways, we see a variety, and so we get to see different things. And so it's not just locked into one and you're seeing the same thing, the same people all the time. We get to change it up. And I do like NASCAR doing that. To me, that's that. And whoever your favorite, broadcast crew is, I think that everybody would agree that, or most people would agree that when you look at this, you get to see it from different angles, different views, and different points of, that people bring up. And so I think that's always good, a good diverse group. So, Kyle, you're laughing over there. What's going on, man?
Oh, it's going to be like College Game Day, ESPN.
Yeah. But
Well, I hate
Kyle,
this.
Kyle,
Did
but
you
you
see this one view that NBC be doing? I hate that view. Oh, anyways, go ahead.
yeah, that view where it's like hovering.
Whenever they start the half or something,
Yeah.
and it's just hovering. Oh, I hate that view so much.
I like the regular old sideline view where the camera's at the mid-court, and I do like that view. So I'm sitting there. I'm behind you, Garrett, but I'm looking at 43-53 with the Thunder losing by 10 right now with three something left, 3.5 minutes left or so. All right, in the second
Anyway,
quarter.
back to this race.
Yeah, now we'll go. But, okay, so in this race, I know we're not necessarily picking winners right now or anything because we got our duels coming up. But I still think that, in this case, I guess I always think this, but Blaney is probably still going to be one of the ones to beat. But who do you think might be a surprise to be up there? Not to say they win it, but, who might be the one? I think Kyle is going to say Hocevar, if I had to guess, all right? Because I think he's been right there. If there's been a couple of bad breaks he's gotten, he's coming up. So I would say he would be one of the surprises. And I only say that for Kyle. I can't speak for you, Kyle, but I can let you speak for yourself on that.
Yeah, you stole my pick.
The surprise.
I think Carson Hocevar is going to figure out his car this week, and he's going to finish in a lot better position he did last week for sure. And I think he could end up at least in the top 5 if he stays out of the wrecks and stuff, out of the trash, really.
Right. I'm
and don't have any issues on the pit.
Speedways.
And the pit messed him up last week for sure. I know that they messed up on one of the tire chains, I'm pretty sure, or change. They put it on wrong, and it was going to fall. It was something weird like that. But I was like, if they just correct their small issues, they should be able to do good this week.
Right.
Hopefully with no rain either.
Well, so for you, Garrett?
My opinion, Blaney's by far the favorite, I think, in this. Right. I love Blaney. I love Blaney at the Speedways. Surprises? I'm still thinking about my Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin. Watch out for them too. They've ran really good at Nashville. Really good picks for this race. And then if it's a super speedway, don't count out the Fords. You got Joey, Austin Cindric, even Brad Keselowski, Ryan Preece. Yeah. They can run really well at these races. So those are the cars I would be watching out for.
Oh, slam dunk by Bryant.
Hey, Garrett, I thought you were going to be like, Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs.
No, I don't know.
But
super speedways, man. Watch for the Fords. I think.
You say that a lot about the Ford, so you're just trying to appease me, right, Garrett? So, but no, but what I would say is that the other person that might slide in the top 5 is still Suarez, and Kyle doesn't think he will, but I think Suarez
not here.
You don't think here? Yeah.
Imagine.
Momentum is actually a huge thing in NASCAR. Right. You got momentum, you could do some damage. Look at Tyler Reddick to start the season.
But this is a NASCAR track. If you want to talk about, the best NASCAR drivers, this track is for those that love the ovals and they'll get after it. I mean, it's a fun track. At one point, a 1 1/3, track. But these guys, it's fast, it's moving, and you don't get that long, stretch here and there. On the back stretch is probably your best, and not so much on the front stretch. But you get the guys that have to use their skills, and this is where it sets the driver skills apart from those that just have fast cars. How about that? All right. Well, let's go on to our next graphic. And we'll talk about that as well. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to get to Kyle. So, hey, hi, Kyle. We love you, man.
Howdy.
Okay. Now, we get to our duels.
What about our records?
Oh, wait. You want to – well, let's do our duel theme song right here.
The final showdown! Triple D Duels! Triple D Duels!
All right, there we go. So, okay, now we'll go into our duels. You wanna see the records real quick? We'll see if we have them
Yeah,
up there.
Kyle made a comeback.
Yeah, Kyle's making a comeback there. And,
What?
I'm
yeah.
breaking even.
Yeah, he broke even there. Look at that. Kyle is up there with, he's now 21-21. He's only one behind me in the duels. And so let's hope that we can get up there with Garrett. That's only hope we could, because he leads by quite a bit. Yeah, what is that?
I'm cheating.
Yeah. But, one set of duels can change this. And so what we like to do here, for those that just maybe will get to tune in here and there, maybe you'll get to see that we'll do let me try to get this out of here. But, what we do is we pick, or Kyle picks drivers, and I'll go back to our last screen real quick. And so this is our duels this week that we're going to pick from. We're going to pick from Bubba Wallace, Chase Briscoe, Cousin Hocevar, head-to-head to Brad Keselowski. And so we're going to go through each one of these, and we're going to make our picks, and we're going to show you how we do that. And you can pick along with us if anybody's out there. I've got us on Triple D Hot Takes as well. But we're going to have Tyler Reddick versus Ty Gibbs. That's a good one. Ryan Preece and Daniel Suarez, and William Byron and Chris Buescher. So, all right. So we'll get to that right now. We'll start. So, all right. Who wants to start us off here on the Triple D Duels? Hey, Kyle,
This is easy, man.
That's easy. I don't know if it's easy.
Give me Chase Briscoe to win this. He's on a hot streak, and I see him rise into the occasion here. But I got him moving up in the standings for sure, easily.
Yeah, I like that little, I like his little car there. That's, it's a Bass Pro Shops. Love Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah,
Truex.
Martin Truex drove that car for a long time.
Yeah, but
all right.
Go ahead, Garrett.
Dang, Bryant, you just trucked the poor dude.
What do you got? But was
he's lost anyway.
Was he in no charge zone?
No, he absolutely threw some pads on and trucked him.
Yeah, okay.
It's SGA. He made it look worse than it is.
Score still a 10-point lead for the Spurs, 58-48.
I wish he would have got up fighting so they both got ejected. That would have been nice. We don't need Bryant.
Yeah, but it's not encouraged in basketball, but it is in hockey. So
they should have.
All right, but yeah, both these Toyotas here. Obviously, Bubba Wallace running for 2311. Briscoe with Joe Gibbs. Chase Briscoe's looked really good on super speedways, but I like Bubba Wallace in this matchup. I think Briscoe's going to get unlucky, get caught in an accident or something. Bubba Wallace has been running good on super speedways. As long as he got some help from Tyler Reddick and some of his Toyota teammates, he's going to beat Chase Briscoe.
Oh,
so give me Bubba.
You get take it.
Are you
Bubba
serious?
Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, why not? He's running good at super speedways. I think
I'm
he's got a
sorry to
chance.
say this, man, but I still think his emotions are lagging him down a little bit right now. I know he probably wants to get a win for Kyle Busch, but I think it's really hurting him right now.
Well, Garrett, I'm not going to be able to gain on you on this one either, because I was going to go with Bubba Wallace. As soon as I saw this, I'm going with Bubba Wallace. So I think Bubba Wallace is now, he did well in the early part of the season, and I think he's going to make a rebound and come back here. So I'm going to go with Bubba Wallace. So we'll
Last
see how
time
that
y'all
goes.
did this, Kyle got it right.
Yeah, but it's not always you get it right, because you're still way behind Garrett, right?
I'm making a
along
comeback.
there. Yeah. Well, comebacks only go so far, right?
So far.
Yeah. All right. So
All right, let's go.
we'll go to our next pick. So who do we have here? Is that right? Hocevar and Keselowski. Kyle, why are you laughing, man?
Oh, this is a
Brad
tough
is
pick.
so old, man.
Man, I don't care. Yeah, he's got the dad bod, right? Doesn't he have like a dad bod?
Yeah, he has a cane.
Yeah, yeah, he has a cane. Well, yeah, I mean, given his injury,
Feels
yeah,
so
I can
bad.
understand that. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'll take Brad. I'm going to go ahead and take my pick right now. I'm going to take Brad on this one, since you're talking all
Are
kinds
you
of noise.
serious?
Yeah, Hocevar is
Oh,
just
dude.
he's a flash in the pan, man. Come on.
Dude, give me the Hurricane to definitely win this duel. Give me Carson Hocevar.
the Hurricane. All right, that's who you got. All right, we'll take that.
All right, I'll make it short and sweet. I do think Carson Hocevar has been running really good on super speedways. Probably running a lot better than Brad. But I'm going with Brad Keselowski because I don't like Carson Hocevar at all. I can't stand the man. Give me Brad. I think he beats him.
Garrett, we got to stop this, you know.
Hocevar is going to get in a wreck soon, so
yeah, well,
it's
that's
just a matter of time of pissing off the wrong guy.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Right?
Hey, he's bringing back that culture. I'm telling you, he's changing that culture.
All right,
Yeah.
this is a good one. This is a good one. I don't know who I want to pick, and so I'm going to sit here and you know,
Go ahead, Kyle.
Deliberate
Oh,
a little bit. You know?
Okay, I'm going with it, man. I'm sorry, Kyle Larson. Give me Denny Hamlin. I don't like the man, but I want. I know Denny Hamlin's a great driver, and he's somebody to rely on.
Yeah.
So I'm taking this into pick sort or situation. Give me Denny Hamlin.
Okay, well, we got you. All right,
All right.
Denny
So
Hamlin.
since I started out the night not picking any of the same drivers as Kyle, I'm going to keep that trend going. And I'm going to take Kyle Larson. I think Larson's going to have a good week this week at Nashville. He's going to have a fast car. Watch out for him. Maybe he'll get some of his good old Hendrick buddies like Chase and William Byron pushing him at the end, and he gets the third place finish over Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, I got you.
He doesn't win it. He gets close though. He'll be top 5.
Boo.
Oh,
For sure.
Alex Bowman's
All right.
gonna beat him. Watch.
Who you got, Dad?
Okay, who do I got?
Are you sticking to the trend here?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm going with who I said who's one of the favorites, and I think he's going to continue to be a favorite in this race, and I'm going to go with Hamlin. I think Hamlin is. I think he's coming on strong. I think he's there every race now. He's getting in a groove, and he's got his team figuring things out. It's not just him, but it is a team, so they're figuring this all out together. And I think he's finally got a car that can compete on every single race now. I think from here on out, it's going to be. We're going to see Reddick, Hamlin, and Blaney all the way throughout this NASCAR season. So that's why I go with
Yeah, a
him
lot of
right
top
now.
fives.
Yeah,
A lot of top 5s for those guys.
Yeah, and so. We're seeing how that will turn out. So, and next one is this is a strange one too. So I don't know.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
go.
I'll go ahead and lead us off.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Dad.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm just gonna go straight up with the Ford guy. Yeah, I'm like Busher. I'm taking him all the way.
Hey, you can't.
I don't like
He drives
Byron.
a Ford and he's from Texas. I mean,
Yeah.
come on now.
And Garrett's gonna go with the dang Hendricks.
Yeah. But I'm not with this Chevy on this one. And I don't normally pick Chevys anyways. But there's been a couple of times, So like SVG, he's one of my actually favorite racers. I like SVG.
What?
Yeah, but go ahead, Kyle
You
or Garrett.
all right,
you wanted
I'll
to
go
go
ahead, yeah.
anyways. Yeah, go ahead, Garrett.
Well, this is a tough pick for me because I do like Chris Buescher. I like the Fords, especially at a super speedway. But you got a Hendricks driver, William Byron, who's run terrible all year. I don't think William Byron's fortune is actually going to change this race. I think he's not ran good. It's not going to change here at Nashville. I think Chris Buescher will outdo William Byron this race. I am also going with the Ford from Texas.
Oh.
Plus the San Antonio on, man. The Texas pride is running strong today.
So you didn't go Hendricks. That's interesting. All right.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
Byron's got to prove himself.
Kyle Dieter, who we named.
Well, give me the Ford to win this.
Oh,
I don't like
wow. You don't either.
All right, well, I'll pick one.
I don't like William Byron.
Well, this has been a while since we've all picked the same, right? So, all right. All right, we'll go into our next pick. There we go. Ooh, man, the green and black here, the lime green and black for both. So,
That's a tough one.
yeah. Toyota,
All right.
yeah, you're putting this, who's,
I know who I'm taking on this one, I think. Wait, what?
I said, so what, I know Gibbs is on, Gibbs Racing, so, but, Reddick, he's on
2311?
2311, right? Yeah. So that's what I was thinking because of what he's been doing, so. All right, so go ahead, Kyle, or Garrett, whichever. Garrett,
Yeah, I
you
got
wanted to
y'all.
go first this time. I'll let you go first.
Honestly, yeah, I like Ty Gibbs, how he's been running this year. Great car. I think he's going to be in the top 10 once again in this race
Uh-huh.
if he's got some Toyota friends behind him. I think it's top 10 finish, but I think there's a good chance it's top 5 finish for Tyler Reddick. I got Tyler Reddick dominated this season. Really great car, really fast car, qualifying well at every single one of these tracks almost. Give me Tyler Reddick to beat Gibbs out on this one.
Okay. All right. Tyler Reddick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Okay.
Well, you got Kyle.
I mean, Kyle, who do you got?
Shoot, I don't think I lost a pick with Reddick yet.
Yeah. That's true because there's not too many times that he's been that far back.
But man, I just feel
he's
like
pretty
Gibbs
consistent.
he's on a heavy push towards the end of the season. I feel like he's getting a lot better and he's progressing. And then I feel like Reddick has some points to lean back on, some insurance, right? Like
Yeah.
somebody else used to say. But yeah, give me Reddick, man. You just can't.
Okay.
Can't beat him.
You can't beat him. Yeah.
Can't beat him, join him.
You know, yeah. This is one of those that I wanna pick Gibbs, but I really think that Reddick has still got a really good car, and that he'll probably edge out Gibbs. But you never know. This is one of those that we could all be wrong. But I'm going with Reddick too. He's just been on fire, man. He has been on fire. So. Yeah,
Probably jinx it all.
yeah, we probably did. You know.
They're gonna get into a
Hey,
big
at least
wreck,
we're all
a
going
huge
down
wreck,
together.
the big one, and it's going.
Oh yeah,
Gibbs will win the
take out
race,
half the field.
right? Hey,
Take-
No,
all the
it'll be
drivers,
like Cole Custer or Cody Ware that wins the race.
yeah.
Hey,
Now,
man.
now Kaylee
Hey,
is
you know someone to sleep out for, or don't sleep on Zane Smith. He's getting better
He's been-
every
yeah.
week.
Kaylee picked Reddick on that one, so she
Yeah.
posted.
Good
So
pick, Kay. Good pick.
Oh man, this is
All right,
tough
Kyle,
one.
you started us off. Take us home with this one.
I got a quick shout out, real quick. I got a shout out to Miguel with the newborn. This, I believe it was this
Oh,
morning.
wow.
The kid was born. So congratulations to them
Hey,
and their
heck yeah.
family.
awesome!
man.
Congratulations, Miguel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be able to
Yeah.
go see it tomorrow because we are going to Lubbock.
well-
Hopefully, I'll be able to see him.
Well,
But
we know that he's going to be walking around like a zombie for the next month or so because you won't get much sleep, man. I'll tell you, sleep deprivation is going to, hit you hard. Believe me, we had twins. Kaylee and Kyle. Man, that was rough. But
what?
yeah, y'all are. I mean,
Dad, y'all adopted us when we were no,
yeah, right. yeah, we would have.
They skipped the process.
We would have thrown one of you back, man. Here, take this one back. No, but since you were ours, we couldn't do that, man.
we couldn't do that. That's unethical. Are you
Oh,
gonna make a
man.
pick, Kyle? You gonna make a pick there, Kyle?
Yeah,
dude?
Kyle.
All right. Since I'm going to go with my rookie driver, my new driver, for now on, I might as well go with one of his teammates. Give me Daniel Suarez, the shock.
Oh wow, Kyle! I would have never guessed that.
Oh yeah.
Really?
shocker.
I wouldn't have.
Oh, because I went against the
What?
floor?
Yeah, no, I would no, not that. I mean, because the way you talked earlier when I was bringing up Suarez, like, you got lucky or whatever. But now you're.
No, I think he's going to have some momentum, like Garrett said, especially this week. And
Hey,
Ryan
momentum's
Priest
real.
didn't look too hot.
Because
I
you
don't think.
said he for being at what
He
is he?
crashed.
Where was he at? Was he at? That what?
I think he got hit. I think he got hit. He didn't even run into anyone.
Yeah.
He just got
Who
hit.
crashed within like the first 3 laps? It was somebody. It was like 2 people, and I was
Oh, I
like,
know you're talking about
Yeah,
that.
they're out?
Well, Priest is sitting at 16th,
Let's
and
see.
Daniel Suarez.
look.
You're saying he's a surprise at 10th, but yeah, this should be an easy
Oh.
pick.
Yeah, it was Connor Zilch and I think Austin Sidrick because
Yeah.
Connor ran into him,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Move out! What is your spotter doing, dude? You could have avoided it, and he ran right into him."
That's funny.
All right.
Okay.
I will love to piggyback off of you, Kyle, on this one. Honestly, I think Daniel Suarez got very fortunate that there was a rain delay last week. I mean, I was very impressed with how he held off some of the other drivers during the restarts.
yeah.
But I don't think Daniel Suarez is his car is all that great, team's all that great. They're getting a lot better. They got a lot of momentum. They're looking better. But I like Ryan Preece. I like him in this Ford. I think they got a lot better chance, especially at this Nashville racetrack. So yeah, give me Ryan Preece. He'll edge out Suarez, and I think he's got a good shot at doing pretty well this race. Maybe jump a couple playoff spots too while he's at it.
Yeah, I got you. So you're going with Suarez. Golly.
No, I'm going with Preece.
Oh,
I'm
you
going
said
with Ryan
Preece. Oh man,
Yeah, my bad.
I was like,
I
what?
thought you said you're about to jump,
Yeah.
piggyback off what I said.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like
piggyback
lost.
by
so-
saying the opposite of what you were saying. I
Not
don't
so
think Suarez
fast.
is all that great.
Okay, not
Give me
so
Preece.
Wow, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Kyle and I'm going against the Ford, but I think Suarez, like I said before, he's kind of he's got a little bit of momentum going, and I think he's going to continue with that momentum. So I'm gonna take Suarez, even though he drives a Chevy. I told you I'll take a Chevy every once
Man,
in a while.
that was a sad ending though, because he contributed or he gave that to Kyle Busch. He said, "Man, this is for you."
Kyle Busch helps Suarez out a lot, especially early on.
Same
Yeah.
with Bubba Wallace.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Yeah,
that
Bubba
much
Wallace.
either.
Yeah, Bubba
And then
Wallace.
Bubba.
Yeah, he was
Breaking down.
he
They're real
was-
good friends.
Yeah, I mean, when they pulled the car out with the number 33, he was right there, and they had to console him right then and there. So, yeah, I mean, I thought that was a pretty
Very
amazing
emotional
scene.
day.
Yeah, and for
Even
Bubba,
practice and qualifying, I think they were crying.
right?
People were like just.
Kaylee says she had Priest on the last one. I didn't quite see that so.
Good
Yeah.
job, sister.
I got Priest. It's about time. So,
Big. I
so-
forgot all about that, guys.
What's going on?
I think
Kyle?
the Belmont is this weekend.
Oh yeah, you did. You did forget about it, didn't you?
Yeah,
because
I
it's the
think
second
it
week,
is.
Belmont, and we were gonna.
No, it's the third week usually, but
Okay.
it should be this.
Okay, well look
Oh,
it
wait.
up before we say it because I
What?
wasn't sure.
Sorry. It's June 7th.
June
My
7th.
bad.
So
Oh,
we'll,
yeah.
Oh, it's
we'll
one
try-
more week. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
My
try to
bad.
have a show before.
I'll say it's
that.
usually
Hey,
the first one's after 2 weeks, and the last one's after 3 weeks, I believe.
right.
all I gotta say is when San Antonio wins
June
tonight
6th.
and then they win in Game 7, then we'll have a
We'll definitely
have
have
a show
a
next week.
Yeah, we'll have one after every game. How about
Do
that?
not
Just
jinx
talk
it.
about
I
it.
swear to
Yeah. Yeah.
Go,
Let's
Spurs,
go,
go.
Spurs, go.
Go.
I'm
But-
not jinxing. I'm confident in our boys.
Yeah.
We can
well,
do it.
Well, I tell
They
you
stay
what.
healthy. God.
Yeah, so since we're on that, and we're talking about the Spurs, so let's see if we can get to NBA. Here we go. I'll get to the NBA on our ticker down there. So I got this little ditty here. Let's listen real quick.
2-1-0, activating the mainframe. Triple D hot take says go Spurs go. System override, go Spurs go. Triple D hot take says go Spurs go. Go Spurs go. Go Spurs go. Go Spurs go.
There we go. How about that? Got a little ditty there, with the Triple D hot takes, with the shout out to the Spurs. Real quick, we did have listed here, to talk a little bit about the Spurs and what are some of the what are some of the takes that you have right now on? We know we're at halftime. The Spurs are leading. What was it? What the score did you have, Garrett? On the
60
Spurs?
to 53.
Yeah, 60.
San Antonio is up.
Yeah, and they
7
had
points.
Yeah.
I would love to.
they had a
talk
bigger
little
lead.
bit.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about the Spurs, and then we'll end the show.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I mean, San Antonio's looking great right now. We're in Game 6, going in the half, 60-53. The big differences between this game and especially this last game, Game 5, Victor Wembanyama going in the half, 22 points. He's knocked down I think he's knocked down at least 3 threes tonight. But Spurs shooting is a lot better. 3-point shooting's been looking a lot better tonight. Defense, man. Spurs are at their best when they play good defense. And it looks like they're playing a lot better defense tonight, causing a lot more turnovers. So, yeah, very excited, man. This second half's gonna be a real doozy. I'm hoping the Spurs can kind of go on a run here to start the quarter, take a pretty substantial lead, kind of like they did in Game 4, and
Yeah.
then we can get ready for Saturday or Sunday. I don't know what day they actually play.
Yeah,
but
I was going to say this game has the feel of a game 4 right now that we're watching, and I mean it has more of that feel where the Spurs have taken pretty much control, and it's been pretty much no doubt, and all the players are getting involved from what I can tell. You know, I'm over here looking off to the left, and I think everybody's getting in there. But when Wemby went out again, then it's like there's nothing that can, pretty much be around the basket, the good presence there. And when Holmgren is in, when Wemby's out, that's where Holmgren seems to be well. But when Wemby's in, Holmgren it really doesn't do great. I don't know what the big fuss is about how he got even second in the voting for Defensive Player of the Year. I don't see it. I mean, I see he does well. I'm not saying he's a bad player by no means. Now, don't get me wrong, but I just see him not being like an elite player. Like, how do you get voted in? But I guess it's the way things are funneled to him and the way the defense is played is what I'm seeing. In the number of blocks and contested shots that he gets, where the field goal percentage is lower on him. But I don't see it right now, and I'm hoping that the Spurs, take advantage of that. And if I'm Spurs guards, which we've seen pretty much in this series, they're not afraid to go at the big guys. Now they've gotten some shots blocked, but just like when you go, if you're a little guy going into a big guy, use your body. I'm like, that's what I'm not seeing enough of the Spurs just physically getting into the body every time. But they've been doing a pretty good job about it, but not a great job. And that's what I want to see with the Spurs.
Yeah. And I mean, I think if the Spurs, can tighten up some of their defense, especially this game, the second half,
yeah,
play a little bit better on defense, make sure to tighten some things up. Don't give away easy, stupid fouls. Because you know how the officials play a large role in a lot of these games, especially for OKC.
Right.
Don't want to get too much into that. But, just playing good, consistent, aggressive basketball, but not giving up stupid fouls is always goal, always key. But, hey, I like those posters, man. I wonder where you got them from.
Yeah.
I think I used to have some hanging on my walls.
Yeah, but
I
you know where
like those.
I got them from? I got them from
Yeah,
a guy that come by that he sold this to us every year they win a championship, comes by the office, says, yeah, I want one of those, man. And so,
heck yeah, man, those things are awesome. I love those.
That first one is.
There's a reason they're still always on my wall. I love them.
I got one behind me, and we put one up there because the first one is center stage, and that's because the Spurs took the first one in 1999, and that's the same year you were born, Garrett. How long ago was that?
All I got to say is the last time the Knicks were in the finals was in 1999 when they lost to the Spurs. So hopefully we can see some history.
We'd love to see
it. Nice.
Yeah, I like that, man. Kyle, what do you got to say?
Yeah, what are your take on
You're all quiet over there.
Yeah, I'm ready to talk. All right, so the first thing I like to break down right now is definitely the Western Final Conference win. I can't believe the Golden Knights swept the Avalanche in a 4-0, which is crazy.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Hockey.
That was shocking.
And then,
hey, I told you, Carolina.
Tomorrow night on the Eastern Finals, we're gonna have a game tomorrow night, Friday night. Right now, the Hurricanes are leading the Canadiens 3-1. They're gonna be playing tomorrow night at 7 to determine that. But we got the Stanley Cup. We got the Golden Knights playing in the Stanley Cup versus either Canadiens or the Hurricanes. But the Canadiens got to make a huge push. I feel like it's 3-1, so they got to win. They got to win 3 games in a row, which is pretty much hard to do, especially in hockey. The overtimes are pretty brutal in hockey.
Hey, Jody says go Spurs go as well. Thank you.
Hey, go Spurs go.
Go Spurs go.
Shout out, Jody.
Yeah.
Hey, but I told you when we did the hockey show, NHL show, I told you the Canes, man, Carolina, they're the team that's going to come out of the East for sure. West, I was still undecided on, but they just sweeping Colorado was wild. I couldn't believe that.
But hey, when y'all laughed at me when I said Montreal was going to win, and the Canadians, y'all laughed at me, when we picked in the first. Y'all said no way, man. So
dude, their record is awful. I was just looking at it. I said how?
Yeah. But going back to basketball, for me, it's like everybody's talking big about the Knicks. and what they did, and kind of just ran rampant through the Eastern Conference. But
There's
I
no one
still
over
think,
there.
yeah, that's exactly what I would say.
Yeah.
Is there's no one over there, and I would say that whoever comes out, this is the real championship between the Spurs and
Sounds
this is,
pretty biased to me.
yeah,
No, I'm
between the
joking.
Spurs and Thunder. This is the actual NBA championship in
Yeah.
my mind, because
Agreed.
I believe whoever comes out of
Oh.
this will win the series. So
Yes.
I agree 100%.
win the
I think whoever
national
wins
NBA
this
championship, I should say.
will win the finals.
Yeah, the National Basketball Associations, they still say, I think they still say world champions in a lot of cases, but I don't know if they took that away. They used to always say the NBA world champions. Now we see like just NBA champions. But anyhow,
Finals.
Okay.
all right. Well, let's.
Real-
All
Real
right, I
quick.
think let's.
Real quick.
All right, you got
quick.
one thing. Come on.
All right, I got upcoming events. So we got NASCAR Cup Series at Pocono Raceway. We're going to do that show Thursday, June 11th at 8 p.m. And then after that, we're going to have back-to-back-to-back weeks. And then we're going to jump into the challenge, which is going to be the longest 6 to 5 weeks of our lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after Pocono Raceway, which I want to do a raceway, I've been wanting to talk about another one. So after that, we're gonna do NASCAR. We're gonna do the Navy base in California. That's gonna be exciting, man. They
Diego,
added that
yeah.
race,
All right.
and man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one.
All right. Well, yeah, and get those onto us. Give me a graphic, Kyle, and we'll get that up there. And we'll have some fun with it.
June 18th will be that show on a Thursday at 8 p.m. And then the week after that, we jump in. The week after that, we're gonna jump into Sonoma. Oh my God! So, whatever raceway, one of the raceways. We're gonna jump into that on June 25th.
Yeah.
One of them. Okay, Kyle, you're so funny.
Sonoma.
Sonoma. Yeah.
Sonoma Raceway.
Yes, it's Sonoma.
That's how you say it. Sorry,
you're good.
I couldn't read that. It was weird. On June 25th, we're gonna do that, and that's the start of the in-season challenge right there. So it's gonna be a good show, man. We gotta break down that bracket, and Garrett, man. Hopefully it ain't no freaking. I forgot who won it last year. It was like Ty Dillon or Austin Dillon, because everybody else wrecked out in the races or something.
I thought it was Ty Gibbs.
Yeah.
It was somebody, and we're just like, how?
Yeah, it's very crazy how it works. Especially, because the first race of the dang playoffs, half the good drivers all freaking crashed out in the damn race. It was insane.
Yeah.
Chase had a good shot, but then he ended up.
Oh yeah,
crashing
Chase
out
did make it
later
pretty
on.
deep.
Well, all right. Well,
yeah,
I
I
guess
think that's been a great show. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
so we
let's
watch
wrap
the
it
rest
up.
of the Spurs
Let's-
game,
Spurs
man.
go.
we got to go pack for Lubbock,
Spurs go.
man. And so go
Yeah, y'all gotta
Spurs
get ready to go
go.
Lubbock.
Hey, yeah, and so anyways, if we got to play it one more time for the Spurs. How about that? Let's play it for the Spurs.
We're like
Here it
100
is.
days away from COVID.
Let's go
2,
Spurs.
1, oh, activating the mainframe.
All right, folks. We're going to
Triple
let
D
you go.
Hot
We're going to
Takes
get out of
says
here.
Go
Go
Spurs,
Spurs,
go.
go from the Triple D Hot Takes
System
crew.
override.
And watch
Go
NASCAR,
Spurs, go.
Nashville, the Cracker Barrel 400.
Triple D Hot
Thanks
Takes
for
says
joining
go
us tonight.
Spurs, go.
Subscribe, like, and follow. We'll be here
Spurs, go.
next
Go Spurs, go.
2 weeks from now. And we'll catch you later, guys. Adios. Bye.
All right now, the waiting's over. Y'all know the deal. From the diamond heat to the hardwood steel. Triple D Hot Takes lighting up the board.